I think we're on live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jennifer's Open Book, where we don't believe in filters. I have been having the weirdest day today. So, I have Jonathan Thompson with me from Dancing with Tech. And of course, I've been having technical difficulty. This is a horrible time for this. It's so silly. So, we are going to let him talk about his YouTube channel and what he does is really interesting and fun at the same time. Before I get to that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, hit your subscribe button, like this video, share this video with your tech lovers. You guys can leave comments. Let me know what you think and go check out some of my other videos. Hold on one second. I had a voice in my ear. Okay. Uh, so hopefully we won't get interrupted because I did forget to put on the do not disturb. I'm telling you, I'm all the way off today. I was off on the time. We were supposed to start like 2 hours ago or something like that. I don't know. But everything is off today. I'm sorry, you guys, but you know me, I stay positive. So something great is gonna come out of this. Hi, Jonathan. You spell your name just like my brothers, and I love it.
Yeah. That reminded me when I was in school, a teacher, when I was a college teacher told me, she said Joe Nathan. And I was like, no, it's Jonathan. Well, it's spelled Joe Nathan. I said, no, ma'am, it's Jonathan. It was kind of funny though when people see my name, it's a Joe Nathan. I said, no, it's Jonathan. So
My grandmother used to call my brother Joe Nathan.
oh wow.
She used to call my brother Joe Nathan.
Oh man.
So, first, tell us a little bit about yourself. You said you were in college. Do you have degrees?
Yeah, I actually have I have 2 degrees and I have a certificate and I'm working on 2 more certificates. So I got my first degree in computer technology. That's a given. And then I got my bachelor's degree in mass communications, writing for the media because I like to write. I write a lot of stories. I still write. I love that type of stuff. And then I got another degree in computers, and I'm working on 2 more degrees in computer forensics and cybersecurity. I have about 6 more classes, and I'll be done with both programs. So that's a little bit about my computer background. And I mean, I design websites. I design apps. I mean, guys, anything computer related, I do. I troubleshoot computers. I mean, that's all I do. You know.
That's amazing to some people because there are people who are still afraid of a computer. I used to be one of those people. I learned how to type uh showing my age on one of those like giant typewriters that weigh like 80 pounds.
Yeah, I
The
remember
first
those.
I think the first time I saw a computer was in the sixth grade, and all you could do was like type on it, just like, write papers or something. I don't think we got into the internet for real until um, high school. For I don't know, I don't remember, but like I was always told you can't break it because I was terrified when I was learning how to do things. My instructor, he was like, "You can't break it. Just restart it. Just restart." So now when my computer is doing something like I use voiceover. Are you familiar with any of the voiceover programs?
um,
You don't have to. So
no, I mean, I know like what like some programs like I don't think I really know about voiceover is like the accessibility stuff they offer on phones and on computers and stuff. Where it talk, I used it before only because I was trying to do something at one point in time, but I'm aware of them, but I never really use them. You know.
well, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times they are glitchy and like your computer can be working perfectly, but that voiceover will go out or it'll jump or it does something or take your computer someplace that you don't want it to go to. So they're really glitchy. So when stuff like that happens, we just hit restart. Just restart. um, that's something that I think that every IT person should get familiar with though. The reason why I said that, I could go to the Apple store and they
Mhm.
are trained in there to handle your voiceover on your phone. Um, so you can schedule an appointment at the Apple store, and um, they'll walk you through how to use your iPad or your MacBook or whatever you get. I don't know if they offer that with any of the other companies offer anything like that, because I'm an Apple head. That's what I use.
Oh wow.
But like, I went to explore the Apple TV, and I wanted to know if it had voiceover capabilities. And the person in the store, he automatically went to Siri, and voiceover and Siri are two different things. Okay.
Hmm.
You could tell Siri what you want and hope that Siri gets it right, but voiceover reads everything on the screen. So I told him where I go to on my phone to pull up the voiceover, and he pulled it up. He was like, "We learned something together." So that was something that he said he was gonna look into and kind of play around with in case anybody else came in there and asked him the same question.
Right.
Um, I want to get into your channel, your YouTube channel, Dancing with Tech. First, I want to know how you came up with that name.
So dancing with Tay, how I came up with that. Well, I like to dance, Now, just because I like to dance, that doesn't mean I'm good at it. And a lot of people say, man, you don't know how to dance. I don't have no rhythm. But that's their opinion. I think I can dance. But I think dancing was more like something I enjoyed doing, just dance and have a good time, even though I know I can't dance. And I love to talk about tech. So, I mean, I kid you not, I would think, what's a good name? And I was like, dancing with tech. It just literally popped in my head. I said, okay, it's catchy, and I like to talk about tech, and I like to dance, so why not? So it was kind of like a spontaneous thought that popped in my head randomly. So
Well, it's an ear catcher because when I first went on your channel, it was because I saw the name and I was like, "What is this about? I want to see what he does." That was a while. That was some months ago. I saw the your channel. Subscribe to your channel was some months ago. But I was telling you earlier, a lot of times when we're looking for reviews on technology or just about anything, a lot of stuff on YouTube, a lot of people drone on and on about whatever, I don't know what, before they finally get to what you want to hear about. And even then, it takes them forever to get to the point that you need. And the few videos that I watched today, you were not like that. Of course, you had like a little story. I really enjoyed the story about your TV and the funeral and everything. I enjoyed it. Like, you make it entertaining while you're telling the story. You're not like monotone and this is what you do with that, and my TV died and I was devastated. Like, you
uh,
had a whole story and you made it funny. I was cracking up. And then you even like showed your TV, and I don't know what it looked like, but it sounded good.
yeah. Basically, with the about the whole story about the TV, I had a scene that look I was at the graveyard, and look like I had my TV in a plot stone crying over my TV. 'Cause I do some random B rolls where you can see some
Mm,
random funny, almost like you ever watched Family Guy before or American Dad,
yeah,
or how to have a little random cut scenes are just funny
yes,
and random. See, I
yes.
got a lot of random stuff in it. So when I'm talking about it, I do something really funny to narrate what I'm talking about. And people are like, what? People be laughing all the time.
And what else I love about it is you are not just like showing off what you got. You are telling people how it works, why this mechanism does that, and everything. And like, you seriously, some people like me, I just go buy a TV. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
don't care what it looks like as long as it sounds good. My television I got now, I got it during Black Friday and it was on sale, and I didn't care what it was. It was cheap, right? So
Right.
it was cheap, and I brought it home, and my mom was like, "That." picture is beautiful. I can't believe this TV was this cheap. Well, the picture is beautiful, but the sound is horrible. So now I have to go buy a sound bar.
Right.
And I don't know anything about sound bar.
Oh
Don't
man.
be looking for something like that. I also like the bike, the bike that you ride on water.
Oh, the water bike,
The
yeah.
water bike. I
Like the
cannot
manicure water
swim, but
bike.
I always want to do water sports. I cannot swim, okay?
Oh
But I
man.
always want to get on something. And
Yeah,
when you reviewed that, I was like, yes, I want to try that.
yeah. That video, I remember a guy wrote a comment. I think he was from the UK. I don't know. But he told when he saw my intro, he immediately subscribed because because the way the video starts off, I'm sitting in the bathtub playing with some Power Ranger toys. And then I like, oh, hey guys. I started talking and I was like, come a little closer. And then I'll go into my regular, video about YouTube. So I always got something random and funny. I like to
You know
keep
what?
people
I was
engaged.
like, it sound like you were in a bathtub. I'm like, why does
Yeah,
it
I
sound
was
like
in
you
the
in a
tub.
bathtub?
Yeah, I was in the tub with some water, playing with the Power Ranger toys and with a toy boat in a tub, and I had some goggles on.
Y'all need to go and check out his channel. It's gonna have you broke. You're gonna be like,
Oh
I gotta
man.
have it. I gotta So,
Oh man.
what else do you do outside of your YouTube channel?
Well, outside of YouTube, like I was saying earlier, I design websites. Um, I design websites. I troubleshoot computers. Um, what else I do? I design apps. I design like flyers, um, anything computer related. I do. I make birthday cards. I mean, I make all kind of stuff. So it's like, what does I do? God, I do so many different things with the computer and stuff like that. You know, man, like whatever. I mean, I pretty much do everything. I program a lot. I write coding. And one thing I can say, if any of you guys that are interested in computers and stuff, you gotta have patience. You really gotta do. Like you gotta have patience for technology, and you gotta really just sit there and just work with it because I mean it'll work great once you get to work. You be like, wow, I did all this. But I think the hardest part is people gotta have patience for it because I mean, so many people in the past, I try to teach them how to design websites, and they were interested because they love the outcome behind it. Because when we're in the back end, because I do a lot of back end work, coding, it's just a whole bunch of codes and stuff. Looks like different languages, and you kind of like, okay, but when you done and you say outcome, you just like, wow. It's kind of like how you do your YouTube channel. You know how you kind of like plan what you want to do, and then when you get
Hmm.
done, you're like, wow. But people don't know the back end behind it. So I like being the back end when it comes to computer stuff like that, coding and doing whatever. So that's just a passion of mine, just like writing. So that's why I come up animating when I do my tech show because I naturally I love to write, and when I'm writing, I could visualize when I'm writing, like my cartoon
Hmm.
stories and stuff. So I visualize it. So when I do my tech channel, like my personality, me acting like a cartoon character, keep people engaged. Cause like I said, like just like you were saying, I'm the type of person I don't want to sit here like a recipe, right? Me and my wife were just talking about earlier. You know how people got a recipe, but you gotta read a whole life story before you get to the recipe.
Yes, I hate that.
Like, tell
Oh my
me, like,
goodness,
go to the point.
yes. I just recently had that issue when I do a baking segment,
Hmm.
and a lot of my recipes, I what I do with some of them is I'll take a base recipe and I'll add something to it to make it my recipe.
Hmm.
So, but when I'm looking up those recipes, like you said, you got to listen to a whole life story, and you like, I don't care that you made these for your husband for his company Christmas party.
Right.
I
Or
don't care.
right, yeah. Or you like, I was going through this and I end up over here. But then I remember I saw a cookie crumb kind of inspired me. Well, maybe I should start making some cookies. You go through his whole life,
Mhm.
and then you
Mhm.
find, oh, here goes a recipe. Like, wow, because you try and scroll and scroll and scroll, and you finally made it through the monologue. So yeah, I like to be straight to the point. I like to when I'm explaining something to you, I like to be funny and animated, but at the same time, you're getting what you need. It's not long or drawn out. So,
Right.
but
Well, like I said, I enjoyed it. And it's just like you said, you're getting to the point. You're telling a story, but you're making it fun. So, people want to listen. They want to see what you're talking about. So you are pretty much an independent contractor.
right, yeah.
Look like. So do you do like people, okay, for instance, people like me, I can't design like my own business cards and stuff like that. So do
Mhm.
you do things like that?
Yeah, I do business cards like for example, like you see you need some business
I
cards.
know that's I know that's small uh, case for
Oh,
you.
but yeah, I design birthday cards and stuff like that. So like you need a business card design, I design it. I use ask you like what colors, what's the name of the business, kind of like I had like a like when I do websites for people, I send them like a form. You get to sign a form and tell me like basically what you want, what your business is about. So that way I can sit there and make it based on your own image. Because everybody has a vision, and
Hmm.
I try to fulfill that vision as close as possible. So yeah, so when I'm doing a business card, you just tell me how you want it, and I do designs and stuff like that, and then I'll let you look at it and approve it, and then you go, oh yeah, I love this. So, because like I said, everyone has a vision, and I'm a visionary too. So I try to capture your vision as close as possible. So it's like I make your passion into my passion during the process, because if you want someone to give you excellent work, they gotta be passionate about it. They can't just you just can't be the type person where okay, it just you treat it like a
It's
job.
just a job.
Right.
Hmm.
You got like me, every website I design or whatever I do, I put personality into it. It's colorful, it's vibrant. He's like, wow, this is nice. Because you gotta put your heart and soul into it. So, and that's why I do on anything I work on, like my cartoon stories, my YouTube channel, or if I'm helping people, it's like I put myself as if I'm that person using the vision, so they get the best work from me.
So it was one more thing I wanted to talk to you
Mhm.
about. Kahoot.
Ooh.
You know what? I have not gotten a chance to look at one of your videos. The one that I was looking at, like I said, I wasn't able to make it to the end of it for some reason. But from my understanding, it's a trivia game. Is
Right.
that what it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah. Yeah. There's some questions about like the 80s and 90s, or some current stuff going on. I prefer the 80s and 90s questions. And we use or we may get some questions from whoever I'm interviewing, their YouTube channel. So we might get like maybe one or two questions. I don't make the question, my wife does, and
Mm,
I suck at Kahoot. I try to play a couple times, but I suck at it. I suck.
really?
Yeah, I suck at
I
it.
I love trivia games. I do. I love
Mhm.
trivia games.
Yes,
And I don't do that well at them, but I like them because I always learn something from them.
right.
I
Yeah.
have one on my phone that I play all the time, and I can't get past. I've made it up to like 13. I got 13 questions right once, and I don't
Mhm.
think I've made it past seven.
Oh wow.
But it's
Wow.
like a broad range of questions. They ask you questions, and you wouldn't even know the answer to this question unless you came from
Yeah.
that particular country and stuff like that.
Right. See there.
But I've heard that it's fun playing cahoots with you.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
know I
fun.
know a couple of people who got to play it and they really enjoyed it.
Right. Yeah, it's fun. This Sunday I'm doing an interview with this young lady, and after we played the game in Kahoot, 'cause I used to do like a little giveaway, like a $20 gift card giveaway to whoever wins. So this Sunday, because I incorporate not only the person who I'm interviewing, but everybody else who's watching the interview.
Mm-hmm.
I let everybody plays and stuff, and then tomorrow I'm gonna announce I'm gonna be doing like a random. I'm gonna pick someone randomly, use a generator, and then that person will win the $20 gift card. So I do that because it's fun. I try to keep people engaged, and it's just a way for me giving back for people like for example, like you took time out to watch my channel and stuff like that. It's just something I do periodically. So I try to do stuff like that time to time. I can give away or something. It's fun because I like to win stuff too. And I think kind of like my YouTube channel, I try to keep people engaged. So I love that interaction, keep people engaged and stuff.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I have really enjoyed you. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on social media. And if you want to give out any information, like if they wanted to find you for any like computer questions or anything like that, you can let them know now.
Okay, yeah. So guys, obviously my YouTube channel is called Dancing with Tech, and if you want to check me out on Facebook, it's my Facebook name is Dancing with Tech. So it's facebook.com/Dancing with Tech. Also, my Twitter name is Dancing with Tech. And you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nice for You. And that is NYCE, the number 4 and the letter U, Nice for You. And if you guys are interested, you guys want to get a inquiry about a website or a business card or whatever the case may be, you can email me at dancingwithtech@gmail.com. And that's how you contact me. And I will get back with you like ASAP. Yep. So that's it.
I appreciate you taking your time and coming on here. And I'm going to be sharing this all over the place. I know some people who need to get a text message from me.
Oh,
They are
okay.
going to get this in a text message. But I really appreciate it. You guys know where you found me under Jennifer's Open Book. You can find me on Instagram in the same place and on Facebook under Jennifer Janelle, JINNERFER, JINNELLE. You guys, I just started tweeting. When I start messing with Twitter a little bit more, I'll let you guys know where you can find me on Twitter. I was
Right.
so excited. This is like way off topic, but I mentioned Twitter. One of my favorite authors, Gina Showalter, she one of her books just came out in a series that I was reading, came out last Tuesday. And I tweeted about the book and I posted the cover off of Audible. And she liked my tweet, and I was like jumping up and down like a little girl. I was like, "That's as good as the autograph, people."
Wow.
I was like, "She liked my tweet. She liked my tweet."
Wow.
So that's actually encouraged me to tweet a little bit more. So
Okay. Okay.
when I
Okay.
get my Twitter together, I will let you guys know where to find me on that. Thanks again, John. I'm
You're
done
so
with you
welcome.
people today.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for checking me out. Thank you, Tangela. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Jennifer, for inviting me to your show. And we're gonna be seeing each other again, because they've got to check out my show too, so you can play some Kahoot.
And I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna post your YouTube channel in the comments too, so they can just
Okay.
go over to your YouTube channel. So until next time, you guys, I love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.